Good morning, everybody. It's about 4:35 in the morning, and I'm going to do a quick video. I've got this book done that I'm going to send off for the review, and I'm sending a bag as a gift to Jessica. And I keep forgetting to say who is doing the review for us, and it is Jessica Rapp of Two Silver Oranges. And when she's ready to do the video, I'm going to put her link on our page somewhere so everybody can go over and see the video and maybe subscribe to her channel too, because she's helping us, so we want to do what we can. She doesn't need our help, but well, we got to be nice. That's our kind of our motto: be nice, do unto others. But I want to show you what I put together here just real quick, because I'm going to get this in the mail today, and I'm going to send it priority mail. I don't know how soon she'll get to it, because she does this for others. She just started a few months ago, so I just put her together a little bag, and this is going to be a gift to her for what she's doing for us. And, I put the basic bag together, and then I put a few of the extras in there for her, too. So, it's just a real full bag. Smells heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. So that's going to be her bag. So let's go through the book just real quick. I'm going to try to hold this up and stand up over it a little bit. Here's what's waiting on us. I'll be working on this after I get back today a little bit. I have got to slow down with this. I just have to. I have tons of energy, but I just get overwhelmed with this, and then it affects my blood pressure. And I have had so much fun with these bags, I can't even begin to tell you. And I'm going to be working on more filler today, because it seems like most people are wanting the bigger bags. And I thought only 3 or 4 would want the bigger bags out of the 12 that I have to sell here. But I think I have 6 that are wanting the bigger bags already. And the bigger bags are going to be $65. But there's, it looks like nothing because it's paper. It's paper, and everything is baked in coffee, cinnamon, cocoa. You have to dilute that cocoa in hot water and mix it with the coffee and the cinnamon, and then I put vanilla in it. So everything here is baked in that. And then I like to do the edges of my envelopes. When you bake an envelope, it's brown anyway, or aged looking. But I do the edges of almost everything. I do the backs of everything. I do not like a blank back. So everything in my my bags, my books, my bags, my world, everything in my world is aged, including me. Anyway, these bags are so detailed. So, everything in the bag is detailed. So, there's just a tremendous amount of work. I feel bad about this. There's a few more things that would go in this bag to make it the $65 bag, and it's going to be hard to get it all in there, because this is a stuffed bag right here. This is a stuffed bag. But enough about the bags. I'm going to get back on that today when I get back home and get these ready. I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 bags tomorrow or the next day. If anybody is wanting the $35 bags, post below the video and let me know, because if I'm just needing the $65 bags, I'll just get right on that. But I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 bags a day if I can. They're pretty much ready. I have to do a little more filler, because I already have more people wanting the $65 bags than I thought was going to want them. So I have to do just a little bit more of some of the extras. But I'm going to try to post 2 or 3 bags a day. Now, I do have a waiting list on the $65 bags, and there are either 5 or 6 people on that. So they get first dibs on the $65 bags. So if you want on that list, post below and let me know. And that's the way we'll have to run that. The $35 bags, I think I have 1 or 2 people on that list. I'm not sure. But just let me know. Post below this video. And this video is only going to stay on our page, I think. The Grandma's Junk Journals from Grandma with Love. I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. Been up for ages, but I haven't had enough coffee. Been busy. So just post it below. If you're wanting one of the bags, let me know which one you're wanting, because there are only 12 right now. And then we'll get on that. And I'll try to have 2 or 3 if there's anybody wanting the $35 bags, I'll have 2 or 3 of those to post tomorrow. And if somebody below has posted for first dibs, they will get first dibs. Okay, we got to move off of the bags. We'll be more on that later. Oh, one more thing. I've had somebody ask if I would do a tutorial on how to do the angels. Yes, I will. I will do that. This is just paper. I used to do them in cloth, and then I got into the paper, and they used to all be cloth. The wings and everything were all cloth. But now they're paper. Everything is paper here. You can sit and do this in your lap in the evening when you're watching TV with your spouses or whatever. So I'll do a tutorial on that. Somebody private messaged me and asked me if I would do a tutorial on the kindness rocks. And yes, I will do that. And I'll do that in the next few days. Both of those tutorials will be coming up in the next few days. Maybe the first of the week. I don't know, because we're almost to the end of the week already. And I've got to get some of these bags done and posted. So we will have a tutorial on the friendship angels and on the kindness rocks. And they're very simple. Anybody can do either one of those. Anybody can do either one of those. I'll do a tutorial on this. There's nothing to that, but it has the neatest little prayer on this. It says, I'm a little spread prayer rock, and this is what I'll do. Just put me on your pillow and the day until the day is through. And then you turn back the covers and climb into bed, and whomp, my special little prayer rock just hits me on the head. And it goes on, and it talks about, it's just a reminder for prayer, but you can put it anywhere. I'm getting hoarse. Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, got to get in the book. I just want to give you a peek at this book. This started out to be the Comfy Cozy book. It is still the Comfy Cozy book, but it has grown into what you would not believe. When I get it back from her, after she does the review, I need something to prop that with, but it's too late now. When I get it back from her after her review, there are 2 or 3 things that I still want to add to this, but she's just doing the review, so I don't need to do that for right now. Love the clothespin on the front. I'm doing some things with the clothespins to go in the bags, and it's a very simple little thing. You all can do that. You all can do the little clothespin thing that's going to be in the bags. So you'll see that soon. But I love the old clothespin that goes along with Grandma. Just fits her to a T. Okay, we're going to open it up. This is a quilt cover. All of the Comfy Cozy books will have a quilt cover. So let's open it up. This is the inside. I'm not going to read any of these because I've got to get this posted, get moving on to something else today. Let me put this back. I'll lay this aside just for a second. This is just some little poems and readings and things in here. There's a little bunny. We try to put a bunny in everything we do, 2 or 3 of them if people really like bunnies. So that's just a pocket filled with quotes. Good old days. It's just a paper doily right there, but I have some other doilies in here. In fact, there's a crochet doily under it. That's just a big old safety pin. Okay, going to keep on moving on. This is the girl I showed you yesterday that I didn't have it all done. I love that image. I did a whole book on her, and I called it the Lost Art of Homemaking, or Cozy Homemaking or something. I can't even remember. And this says, I'm going to make everything around me beautiful, and that will be my life. See, that's the way the pages complement each other. She is cleaning her house and making it warm and cozy and full of love for her family. And this says, I'm going to make everything around me beautiful, and that will be my life. That's my life. I hope that's your life too, because, oops, let's see here. I forgot to put this. I just put some little, a grandma recipe book in here, and it just has some handwritten recipes, and they are real recipes. Some of the recipes come out of my mother-in-law's box that I put in these books, and hers are all handwritten, and that's buttermilk pie. But these are real recipes that you can actually see and read and all that and make. So they make good things. Okay, let's move on. This says, each day is a precious gift. And you open it up. That is just, I've cut the bag down smaller that I use for the grandma bags. This is just another piece of that bag cut down smaller. And it says, you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And then it just has some quotes in these pockets and a piece of tissue paper in the back of each one. I love to work with tissue paper. I can't even talk this morning. Goodness gracious. let's see here, an old clock. It says, if I could put time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. So I just love for anything warm and cozy. Put the same little thing down here, smaller, precious memories, and a big old clock. Love, love, love the big old clocks. Let's turn the page. Whoops. Let's put this back. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. And I hope a pterodactyl or something doesn't land in the thing today. You know, the last 2 videos I have done, I have had a bug land on my book while I was working, or on my quilt here. A couple of weeks ago, I had one of those stink bugs. They were just swarming Massac County, and our canyon was full of them. And one landed on the quilt right when I was doing my video. So yesterday, I was doing the video, just a short video update, and some kind of little bee landed on the book. But I'm telling you, our house is as clean as anybody else's, cleaner than most. And we've even been in tours of homes because it's old-timey and homey and all that. And so it's a pretty clean house, but, you know, everybody gets bugs, except my mother-in-law. She will tell you to this day, or she would if she could. She's kind of, you know, the COVID has not been good to her. She's been isolated in the nursing home all these months now, and we've been to see her twice, and I'm not sure she even knew who that we were, because she said she didn't have time for visitors. She had to stay in her room. She's not supposed to leave her room. They make you go outside for the visit. So they have COVID in her nursing home right now, so oh my goodness. But she has said all through the years, never had a mouse in my life, can't help you with mouse traps or how to get rid of mice, because never had a mouse in my life. Never had an ant in my life, because can't help you with your ants, and that's why I can't help you with your ants, because I never had a bug in my house in my life. So that is one type of mother-in-law. I'm the other type. I say my house has been swarming with ants before. If you have an ant problem, you just call me and I'll tell you how to fix it. You know, just we have mice. Sometimes it's like a mouse convention. So if you have a mouse problem in your house, just call your mother-in-law, dear, because your mother-in-law has got the answers. Okay, move on with that. Let's see. This is the kitchen page. Love the kitchen page. That's that poem that everybody likes so well. Let me just read a little bit of it. It says, I'll always remember the good old days, and that's really putting it mild, but you can bet your boots I'll never forget things that happened when I was a child. And when it was cold and stormy outside, the kitchen was the place to be. The oven door on the old wood stove. We were cozy as we could be. And then it goes on and on and on. I love that because it talks about baptizing down by the creek and making pies and jellies and jams and all this stuff. And Dad shaving with a straight razor, and it's just a very warm and fuzzy poem. Let's see, and this is just a picture of an old kitchen. An old plaid coat and a hat. Okay. And this, what is this? This is a 1942 calendar. Grandma would have had a calendar somewhere, because grandmas were more organized back in the day. They were more into home and family, I think, than a lot of grandmas are today. That's just a paper heart I tucked in there. Let's see what this is. I don't even remember. Hang on. I'm trying to do this. Hold it so I can stand up over this and hurry, and it isn't working very well. You probably noticed. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I got to set it down. Hold on. Oh, you know what that is? That's the creepy cloth got stuck. That creepy cloth. I have one problem that irritates me with the making of the books, and that is I don't like my glue to show. And so someone told me a while back, I posted, and I said, what do you all do about glue that shows through, like your lace and your creepy cloth and all that? And several people said, dab it with a paper towel. So I spend a lot of my time dabbing with paper towels. But anyway, it did stick just a little bit there. Okay, and this is just a little... Really, it's just a little quote. I made it into just a tiny little open and close pamphlet. It says, if you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. I love that quote. Lots of creepy cloth there. Okay, let's move on. This is the page I told you about, I think, yesterday morning. I said I didn't have it done yet. I was waiting on my husband to get up, or was that day before yesterday? I don't know. But because I wanted to do a collage on there, and there was a couple of things I forgot to copy. And so this is just fly me to the moon and let me live among the stars. Little things. Happiness is not a destination. It's a way of life. If you want a little magic in your day and it's not happening, make magic. That's my motto. Okay, and this is a tribute to family, and it's that long, long poem. I don't know when it started or how it all began, but God created families as only our Lord can. So, and that goes on and on and on. Love those old, long, old-timey poems. Blessed families are forever. Love. And this is an envelope with a lot of little quotes and things in it. Let's see here. I don't get everything in frame. I'm so bad about rushing and stammering, and oh my goodness gracious. So this is just kind of made a collage on this envelope. Love this envelope. I like collages. That's me. That's my mind on life collage. Never get so busy making a living, you forget to make a life. Now, see, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not making a living at this because we are retired and we don't need this money. But let me tell you where this money goes. I have a fund that I keep hidden, and it's called my Mercy Mission Fund. Because when I hear of somebody that's in real need, and I know that they are in real need and just need a big bag of groceries or something brought to their thing, or, if it's Easter, and I know of some kids that aren't going to have Easter, I like to be able to go out and get that stuff and take it to their door or set it on their porch. And, my husband is good about that to some extent, but as we're getting older, he keeps saying, we are living on a fixed income. We are not supposed to be trying to raise Massac County. So when I started the books, I thought, you know what? I'm going to put me together a little Mercy Mission Fund. So when somebody says, oh, mercy, here I can come to save the day. Here I come to save the day, Mighty Mouse. So anyway, that's what I do. No, I don't do this to make a living. Many do. Thank goodness I don't do this to make a living because I am so slow. Oh, my goodness. But that's what I do with my money. I just put it back, and then when somebody needs help, if I want to help and I feel that they are truly in need and truly trying and have fallen through the cracks, then I'll be right there. My daughter used to tell a story when she was in high school. She would tell her girlfriends, if you need anything and you feel like you can't call your mom, you can always call my mom, and she'll be there in 5 minutes with a $20 bill, a bologna sandwich, and an ice cold Coke. And she will help you solve whatever problem you got. But anyway, this says, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. That's a good quote. Wherever you are, be there. And then I put up here, with love from Grandma. Love that envelope. Love, love, love that envelope. Okay, let's see what's next. I think we're about done. Yes, we are. That's just a big old heart. Paper heart, and that's a big old bird silhouette. We hang these on our tree at Christmas time, and I'm not even sure we're going to put up a big tree this year. I want to put up a Charlie Brown tree because the kids are not going to be in the canyon. I'm going to have to take that out so I can hold it open. The envelope's too full. The kids are not going to be in the canyon with the COVID and stuff. We're doing Thanksgiving meals on wheels. I'm cooking it on Wednesday and delivering it on Wednesday, so they'll have a pre-Thanksgiving supper on Wednesday night and then a Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving, and they'll have the pies and everything. But where was I going with that thought? I don't know. We hang these birds on our tree at Christmas time, and we have a beautiful tree, and I put old love letters from my husband when he was in the Army, and just all kind of gooshy things. It's not your, there'll be pictures of it on my page. I'll still post pictures of it, but it's a beautiful tree, big old tree, but I hang homey stuff on it, pictures of us when we were dating and pictures of the kids when they were little. This is a little book. I'm not going to take it out, but it is another little paper book, and it is just to write in for your journaling needs. There's a little pencil in there. Then here's some more quotes over here. That looks like that's bent right there. Quite a few quotes in that. And that's it. There are a couple more things that I want to put in it before I sell it. And I will do that when it comes back to me from Jessica. But right now I'm going to send it off like this because she didn't want to take a half a day to do a review on the book. She said just send something small and simple. Well, I don't do small and simple very well. So she's got a big old thick book, And again, I'm going to give her this. This is going to be a gift to her for doing our review and getting us some more followers to the grandma page and the YouTube channel. So that's it. This book's going to go off to her today, priority mail, so she should have it Saturday or Monday at the latest. And I'll be on these bags today. I'm going to try to put just 2 or 3 hours into this a day. I've got to slow down on the bags and stuff. You know, it's just I can sit at the love seat when we sit down in late in the afternoon or evening, because we work all day during the day, and but I can sit down and do a lot of these things in my lap. But I've got to kind of slow down just a little bit. But the bags will keep on coming. The books will keep on coming. So that's it. This is going to be this is a huge book. So this is going to be I'm going to call them the Comfy Cozy books, and they're all going to be on this order. So we'll have several of those. I've got another one well into the makings. I have gone to 21 minutes. Oh my goodness! I got to get downstairs. My daughter clocks in at 5 a.m. She runs our radio station. It's a local radio station. We're a small town, but she goes in out there at 5 a.m. and I always worry about her, so I'm sitting at the desk when she clocks in and gets online, and we talk just a minute. So I'm going to go down and talk to her just a minute. I think that's it for now. I got to go. I could talk forever about nothing. This is only going on the grandma page, so I don't need to give you a spiel about where we are. More on all this later. I have a couple of tutorials for you in the next few days. The Friendship Angels and the Kindness Rocks. And I'll have a couple of bags tomorrow. If you want the $35 bag, post below the video. If you're interested in the $65 bag, post below the video, because right now there are only 12. So, and I'm going to have to stop with that and move on because I've got several book orders. This book, I'll do another video, and just a quick video, and it will be up for grabs when it comes back from Jessica. So, okay, that's it. Thank you. I hope you all have a super duper grand and groovy day. Go out and get a little kindness and spread a little kindness or wherever you go, but you shouldn't be going anywhere. I've got to go to the nursing home today to take supplies to Grandma, but you can only go to the door. I'm afraid to even go to the door with COVID in there, but I think I'm just going to put big name tags on the top because I take for several other people or a couple other people in there too. So I think I'm going to put big name tags and just point. There they are. Get them. Go on back in. I'm going to my truck. So, okay. I got to go. Talk to you later. Love you all. Bye.